This is the first part of the edible connective tissue craft. You can see I just have a glass baking dish and I've laid down my little parts of things that you're found in connective tissue. I used these red things here are the blood vessels. I just use those Twizzler peel and pulls. That's my one little candy item in there. Those are the blood vessels because it's highly vascularized. And we'll go down to these things here. You can see running in the background. There's some little tiny ones. You see that? Little tiny? That's supposed to be elastin. This little tiny one in the background. Those are elastin fibers, and I used angel hair spaghetti. And the bigger ones, these are the collagen. The bigger spaghettis, I used like a linguine. Those are the collagen fibers. And I used mango here, the yellow, as fibroblasts. This is what makes the fibers. And I used some kiwi as stem cells. And the white things, the coconut, is for white blood cells, macrophages. And the blueberries represent the mast cells. And I guess that's what we got in here. I guess that covers it. You can add, if you want to add for different kinds of white cells, you could use different things. And if you want to use little candies, or you can use whatever you want to. I just decided to make mine kind of healthy, but you can use whatever you have, whatever's on hand. You decide what it stands for, and you can bet it, and then I'm going to put my gelatin on top of this. So then the final step is to use some unflavored gelatin. I've got the Knox brand unflavored gelatin, and you use, you can just follow the recipe. You use just water and unflavored gelatin, and then you can add as much sugar flavoring. I used a little bit of clear raspberry flavoring, so you can put some flavoring and sugar into it, but it should be clear like this so that it looks like the ground substance right in the connective tissue. It's supposed to represent that kind of clear gel, which is funny because the gelatin here actually is collagen ground up, so it's kind of interesting. Okay, so then you just mix that up and pour the gelatin on, and then let it get cold, and you have edible connective tissue. So here's another one I did. This is the dense fibers connective tissue. I used strawberries for the fibroblasts, and then the spaghetti, I used the larger kind for collagen. So this just has the fibroblast cells and the collagen fibers. And then again the unflavored gelatin, which I flavored with a little bit of raspberry and sugar, but you have the clear gelatin to be the ground substance. So there is the dense fibrous. So over there, that's the loose, and this is the dense.